So, what is the best diet to follow when you are trying to lose weight, trying to lose fat? I'm going to let you in on the secret today.
This video is brought to you in partnership with Purple Carrot, a plant-based meal delivery service that I've been rocking with since last year, and I absolutely love their delicious meals.
Hey, it's your girl, Jená Utley, holistic lifestyle maven and possibility trainer. Welcome back to my channel. Just to give you a little bit of background about me, I went to school. I got my bachelor's in exercise science. And I got my master's in exercise physiology. So you could say that I have a love for fitness, I have a love for health, I have a love for like wellness, okay? Now this is a question that I get asked pretty regularly, and I'm pretty sure any personal trainer or physical therapist or anybody in like that health, fitness, and wellness space get asked this question a lot, like what diet plan do I need to follow to lose fat, to lose weight? Do I need to do high carb? Do I need to do, low carb, low fat, keto, paleo, vegan, vegetarianism, pescatarianism, veganism? Like, what do I need to do to lose weight? And to be completely 100%, 1,000% honest with you, the best diet is the one that you will stick to. Now, wait, hold on, wait a minute. Before you try to click off this video, I have something very important that I need to share with you. In college, it was a study that we evaluated, and they looked at different diet therapies over the course of 2 years. Now, the constant in the group, I believe, was their intake of protein, but they manipulated the different levels of carbs and the different levels of fat. What the research showed was, over the course of the 2 years, no diet was better at helping participants lose weight. So the important takeaway that they found was a reduced calorie diet resulted in meaningful weight loss regardless of which macronutrient was emphasized. Now the control groups where the carbs were heavily manipulated, they found that those who had lower carbs, they did lose weight quicker. They did. But what they found that with the control group that was, fats were manipulated, they lost weight at a slower rate, but they still were able to lose the same amount of weight. So what does that say to me? What does that say to you? Whether you're trying to do paleo or keto or Atkins, because Atkins is slick kind of like what keto is now, pescatarian, veganism, vegetarian, whatever diet therapy that you choose to enact, you always want to consider what is something that you can do over the span of your lifetime. We have to think about it in terms of lifetime, because if you don't, you run the risk of yo-yoing and you run the risk of triggering yourself. Meaning, typically people who choose like these diet therapies and they lose the weight fast. Typically, I've noticed that people who try keto and they cut out all carbs, they lose the weight pretty rapidly. But what ends up happening, 8 times out of 10 is you lose the weight quickly, but you also gain the weight back just as fast. And not only do you gain the weight back that you lost, you gain more. So it is better to lose the weight slowly over time. And I know people don't want to hear that. I know if you clicked on this video, you don't want to hear it. You got an event you got to go to next week. You got an anniversary you're trying to celebrate next month. But I'm telling you, for your sanity, for your mental health, for your body's health, it is better for you to lose the weight slowly, 1 to 3 pounds a week, because you give your body time to adjust and you get to check in with your body to see what you do and you do not look like. Because I'm going to let you know this right now. It's not healthy, never healthy, and it's never sustainable to cut out one whole macronutrient group. That is not healthy and that is not sustainable. Mind you, this is why you have to check in with your body to see what your body needs and likes. Another consideration that you have to think about is, what is it that you enjoy eating? It's some people who genuinely cannot stand the taste of meat. It's going to be far easier for them to become vegan or vegetarian or even pescatarian because they just don't have an appetite for it, versus someone who loves a good ribeye, who loves a good steak, who loves it. So you have to consider your body. There are some people who they don't mind carbs, but they don't have to have carbs. Not that they're going zero carb, but it's going to be far easier for people like that to go Atkins or go keto because they just don't have a natural affinity for it. And like for some people, they have like gluten sensitivities, or they have soy sensitivities, or it's going to be far easier for them to cut out certain things in their diet because when they eat it, their body hurts. And so they will naturally start associating certain foods with pain. And so their body will kind of like almost make those foods unattractive to them. That's not an all the time thing, but it does happen. So it's going to be far easier for people to give those things up. Me personally, I do love a good carb. I love a good carb. So me trying to go keto to like lose some weight or to fit into a dress, like that's not my forte. What I will say, in considering or trying to consider which diet therapy you should go with to change your body composition, the best one or the best thing that you can do is making sure that you are eating a more plant-based diet. And I don't care what side of the spectrum you in on, because just because you are vegan doesn't mean that you are healthy. Just like the word diet itself does not mean healthy. Diet, the definition is simply the way that you eat. The word diet is not synonymous with healthy. You could eat a McDonald's diet. You could eat a Burger King diet. Diet simply refers to the pattern in which you eat. You can be vegan and eat a whole lot of vegan cakes and eat a whole lot of vegan chips and eat a whole lot of vegan cookies and really not saturate your diet with fruits, vegetables, spices, and herbs. That's just the truth. So whatever diet therapy that you go with, is always going to be important for it to be plant-based. I have shifted to a more plant-based diet because I know, number one, it's healthier for me. It's healthy for my teeth and my gut and my hormones. And with all of this stuff that I'm trying to do within my body to heal myself, I also know it's healthy for the longevity of my life because I want to live a long time and I want to be healthy. Like I've said this before and I'm going to say this again. I want to be that woman where when I die, people was like, whoa, that was so unexpected, because it's like she was so healthy. I want to be healthy until I die, because a lot of people don't even know that's possible. You don't have to get older and get like, disabled, so to speak. You can age gracefully and age healthily. And so that's one thing that I want to do. So that's one reason that eating a plant-based diet is super duper important. As it stands right now, I'm not a vegan, I'm not a vegetarian. I don't know if I ever will be, but because of like the shifts that I've been experiencing in my, like, even in my memory and my focus and my energy, because of eating plant-based, I will always eat plant-based, and I will always rank order fruits, vegetables, spices, and herbs at the top of the list before meat. So there are 3 really quick tips that I want to share with you if you are going to shift to a plant-based diet, which I strongly encourage you to do. Is first things first, I think it is very important for you to take an inventory of where you are now. So if I were you, over the next 3 to 7 days, I would track everything that I'm eating. Now, with this being said, if you are a person who you're not going to be honest with how you're eating, because the point of this is to eat how you regularly would, and if you feel like you writing what you're eating down is going to force you to eat a little healthier, then don't do that. If you feel like you can keep it pure, keep it honest, and whatever you eat and however you normally eat, you can just write it down, boom, 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 and then sit down after that and evaluate, different things that you can put into your diet and take out of your diet, that's awesome. If not, I would do a 3-day recall, meaning today yesterday and the day before that, consider those days. So sit down and write out everything that you ate today, yesterday, and the day before. That's what we call a 3-day recall. After you do that, then the next step is for you to walk yourself into this process. So you'll be able to look at your either 7-day food log or your 3-day recall and be like, I'm not drinking enough water. I don't eat any greens. I don't eat no salads. I don't eat no fruit, nothing. So from there, you can be like, okay, I have a goal to drink, 64 ounces of water every day. I have a goal to drink a green juice every day. I have a goal to drink a green smoothie every day. So that way you can start incorporating things into your diet that will help you shift. Now, what I don't recommend is trying to, do the 7-day food log or the 3-day recall and then make up in your mind, you know what? I am about to do like everything perfectly right now. I don't recommend it, because you are going to experience something that I have coined the withering away effect. And we done all seen this at the beginning of the year. People want to throw everything in the kitchen away, everything in the refrigerator, gonna throw it away. And then a week into it, you back in the grocery store getting the Oreos, and you back buying the little Debbie's. So, or going in the gym and you every day, 7 days a week for 2 hours, and then week 2 come, you so sore you can't even move. So if you can't even make it to week 2, you definitely ain't gonna make it to month 2. So I don't recommend that anybody go to the extreme and try to do everything at once, because you will slowly start to wither away. the efforts that you put in trying to go so hard in the paint will come to naught, because you are literally setting yourself up for failure. So I would recommend implementing one thing at a time. And something that I have chronicled on Instagram, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, is how I slowly kind of start walking myself into it. So I started drinking a lot of water every day. And then after I got the hang of that, I started drinking a green juice every day. And then I went from drinking a lot of water and a green juice every day. And then I started adding a smoothie every day. So I have slowly been like adding stuff on. And once I got good with water a day, juice a day, a smoothie a day, then it was like, okay, now it's time for me to get good on my like supplements and my tea. So I would recommend you picking one thing, and once you get good with it after a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, maybe even a month, after you get real good at doing one thing consistently for a month, then move on to the next thing. And that will slowly shift you into a more plant-based diet, and you will see things shifting in your body. Might not be the scale in the way that you want it to super duper fast, but you'll notice a difference in your digestion. You'll notice a difference in your sleep. You'll notice a difference in like the hydration of your skin. Like, you will notice physical things about you that will shift, even if it's not your waistline as fast as you want it to be. The third tip I kind of want to give you, and a consideration that it's important to think about, is setting yourself up for success. Me personally, one of the frustrations that I found when I was shifting towards a plant-based diet, or I guess even in my plant-based diet now, is being really overwhelmed, because I don't know how I'm going to put all of these fruits and vegetables and potatoes, and I don't know how I'm going to put all this together in a way that's going to be good day after day, and me not get sick of it, and me not get bored. And for me, this is where Purple Carrot comes in. I have been partnering with Purple Carrot since the end of last year, and when I tell y'all, this has been a game changer, because they take plant-based ingredients, because this is a plant-based meal delivery service. And when I tell you, you literally feel like a chef. You take these ingredients, you take these vegetables and these herbs and these spices, and you put it together in a way that's so good, in a way that does not make you miss meat. Do you hear what I'm saying? So even after I get the boxes and I look over all the recipes, it allows me to go and mimic those different recipes to make it really fun for me. So I'm not bored and I'm not stressed out. I'm not looking in the refrigerator at a few celery sticks and some potatoes and some garlic and being like, oh, how am I gonna make this actually taste good? So I'm not overwhelmed. feeling like, oh my God, I feel defeated. Let me just go ahead, go to Chipotle and get a Chipotle bowl. Or, my husband looking at me, I'm looking at him. Like, I don't know what we gonna eat because I don't know how to make all of these ingredients that I got taste good when I put them together. So, if you want to try out Purple Carrot, which I strongly encourage and highly recommend, I'm going to leave a link in the description box for you to click on to check them out. And you can use the code Jená, that's Jena, to get $30 off of your first box. So now, let me ask you, what is the best diet therapy to follow when you're trying to lose weight or change your body composition? I just spent this whole video trying to tell y'all. You know the answer, huh? Yes, exactly. I'm like Dora the Explorer. The diet therapy that you will stick to, that you can maintain and sustain throughout your lifetime, that has a focus in being plant-based, meaning more vegetables, more fruits, more fresh herbs, more spices. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. So, y'all, I just want y'all to be successful in what y'all do. I don't want y'all to be mentally stressed out and emotionally stressed out because you keep jumping from thing to thing to thing and yo-yoing and ain't nothing working out, and then it's messing with your confidence and it's messing with your esteem because you're doing too much. Relax. Allow yourself to lose the weight slowly. And change the habit slowly. You have time. You got time. Don't try to rush to try to fit into a dress because you have somebody's wedding to go to next month. It's okay. Relax. Give yourself some time. Give yourself a year to do it the right way, to make it a habit so you can sustain it when you're 75. I want to be 75 and fine. I don't want to be 75 and kidneys jacked up and liver jacked up because I've been yo-yoing for 25, 35 years. I don't want that for my life. I don't want it for your life. Okay? We don't want that. We don't want that. Now, if you need additional help or additional support from me, I do offer wellness programs, and I combine wellness with faith because that's something that is super duper important for me. So if that's something that you are interested in, I'm going to be leaving a link right here so you can join my free online member community where you get access to different fitness challenges and nutrition challenges and faith-based challenges that I have. So until next time, bye. Be blessed.